Hi, in this video, we're going to talk about how to write your book using dictation, why you should, and how it will take your writing to new heights, exclamation point. If you're like me and you've tried to use dictation to write your book in the past, you've probably wanted to bang your head against the keyboard. I used to use the iPhone's voice-to-text feature, and that just didn't work very well. Neither did the voice-to-text feature in OS X. It seemed like whatever I wrote, I spent more time editing it than I did dictating because the software just wasn't very accurate. But dictation has made a comeback. I had pretty much given up on it until I read Monica Leonel's book, Dictate Your Book, which opened my eyes and encouraged me to try it again. You have to read Monica's book. It's one of my favorites of 2015, and I can't recommend it enough. Links are in the description below. Here's the thing. If you're serious about getting results with dictation, you're just not going to get them on your phone. You need Dragon. Not that dragon. This dragon, by Nuance software. It's state-of-the-art dictation software that's pretty much 95 to 99% accurate once you get comfortable with it. In fact, I wrote my last novel entirely using dictation, and I did the whole thing in one draft with very little editing. But we'll talk about that later. But first, let's talk about the 4 major benefits of dictation. Benefit number 1, you will write at least 2 to 3 times faster. When I type, I average anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 words an hour, depending on how motivated I am. When I'm dictating, I can write anywhere from 2,000 to 4,000 words per hour minimum. How's that for productivity? Benefit number 2, it will unlock your inner storyteller. You'll find yourself acting and having a ton of fun with your dialogue, which will help you stay enthusiastic about what you're writing. This is what keeps writer's block at bay. Benefit number 3, it's good for your health. Seriously, if you have a repetitive stress injury like carpal tunnel syndrome or want to avoid one of those injuries, this is a great alternative because it's hands-free. Benefit number 4, you can dictate anywhere. I've made progress on my books in the car, while walking, and even in the bathroom. It's easier to dictate 100 words while you're waiting at the grocery store than it is to whip out your phone and try to type it out. Sure, you might look like a weirdo, but come on, you're a writer. Dictation has revolutionized how I approach writing. Along with video, it has fundamentally changed how I do business. In the few months I've been using it, I've doubled my word counts, and I was already a fast writer. So let me ask you this. What would it mean for your career if you could do the same thing? What if you could write twice as many books per year while still maintaining the same level of quality? Wouldn't that be worth it? If you still have doubts, don't worry. Dictation is hard to wrap your head around until you actually see it. In the next few videos, I'm going to show you the books I read to learn dictation the right way. We're even going to take a field trip to my office so I can show you my dictation setup and just how easy it is to get started. So don't miss out. This series is going to change your perspective on dictation forever. Thanks for watching.